3. Prototyping or evolutionary. Prototyping or evolutionary model is similar to the iterative and the product is developed in multiple cycles. The only difference is that this produces a more refined prototype of the product at the end of each cycle instead of functionality or feature addition in each cycle as performed by the iterative model. There won't be any commercial deployment of the prototype of the product at each cycle's end. The shortcomings of the proto after each cycle are evaluated and it is fixed in the next cycle. After the initial requirement analysis, the design for the first prototype is made, the development process is started. On finishing the prototype, it is sent to the customer for evaluation. The customer evaluates the product for the set of requirements and gives the feedback to the developer in terms of shortcomings and improvements needed. The developer refines the product according to the customer's exact expectation and repeats the proto-development process. After a finite number of iterations, the final product is delivered to the customer and launches in the market or operational environment. In this approach, the product undergoes significant evolution as a result of periodic shuttling of product information between the customer and developer. The prototyping model follows the approaches like requirement definition, prototype development, prototype evaluation and requirements refining. The evolutionary model relies heavily on user feedback after each implementation and hence fine-tuning of final requirements is possible. Another main advantage of prototyping is that the risk is spread across each proto-development cycle and it is well under control. The major drawbacks of prototyping are deviations from expected cost and schedule due to requirements refinement, increased project management, minimal documentation on each prototype may create problems in backward prototype traceability, increased configuration management activities. Prototyping is the most popular product development. 4. Spiral model. Spiral combines the elements of linear and prototyping to give the best possible risk-minimized ELDC. Spiral model is developed by Barry Boehm in 1988. The product development starts with project definition and traverses through all phases of ELDC through multiple phases. The activities involved in can be associated with the 4 quadrants of a spiral and are listed below. Determine objectives, alternatives, constraints. Evaluate alternatives, identify and resolve risks. Develop and test. Plan. It is best suited for the development of complex embedded products and situations where requirements are changing from customer side. Customer evaluation of prototype at each stage allows addition of requirements and technology changes. Risk evaluation in each stage helps in risk planning and mitigation. The development at each stage is evaluated by the customer against various parameters like strength, weakness, risk, etc. and the final product is built based on the final prototype on agreement with the client.